I'm gonna be the one to say this. Ever since I had my daughter, my life has been a mess. My life has been a mess. Who I chose to have her by has been nothing but a fucking menace to society. Who I decided to have her by has destroyed my fucking life into pieces. Into pieces. I don't even feel like I look the same. So many things in my life has been discombobulated and out of order. I feel like I don't look the same. I don't feel like I'm as attractive as I used to be. My love life is messed up. I feel like a lot of men aren't attracted to me for who I am. And most men don't want to even date because, you know, I have a kid. So my value goes down because I have a kid. My finances are all over the place, even though I make good money, but my finances are fucked. I have to pay more for the cost of living because I have a +1. My education is also interfered with other things. I'm tired of being on this fucking earth, God. I'm tired. I'm tired of fucking living like this. And I'm only getting older. I'm not getting any younger. I'm alone by myself. I take care of everything alone. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Nothing is the same. Nothing is the same. I have to fight through the system legally for my daughter and my rights. I have to continuously go back and forth with this sperm donor of my child because he wants control and wants to get away with all of the dirt that him and his attorney's doing, and I'm not getting justice. I haven't received justice yet. Me as a single parent, paying bills alone, trying to keep myself positive, being alone, having no support, no family, no love. It's overwhelming. I see why people take themselves out. I see why this society, this economy, everything is fucking screwed right now.
All praise to Yahawah.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Hashem, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, Rakwakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to my Akim, Wagwathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this far captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharala. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with no lesson. Today's lesson is going to be on this, and basically, thing here is that this is a hard thing to kind of accept, constantly accept. Although I will say that I just thought of, I think, like 2, if I can remember. Bear with me one moment as I go checking on them. Number 1, it is over here, Proverbs chapter 30, verse 8. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient with me. Basically, not seeking after what's the thing called? Extravagance. All right. Rather instead of extravagance, seeking after just the bare necessities and stuff like that, which sometimes we want stuff and whatnot, but sometimes it's not always expedient, and that could get in the way at times. But another aspect is, in general, the hardships are what are basically what. As a matter of fact, let me get that instead. Let me get this. It's over here. Second Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding eternal weight of glory. Or you look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And this is the main thing where it basically our affliction or the troubles that we're going through is being referred to as a light affliction. All right. And it's for a moment, quote unquote, for a moment. And the reason why is because it's being compared to the kingdom of heaven. It's being compared to the kingdom of heaven, which will allow us to be which will allow us to thrive, and we won't have to suffer. But it also says, worketh for us a far more exceeding eternal weight of glory. Basically, the thing is that it's whatever hard, terrible things you're going through right now, it may be serious, and it is serious, all right? Of course, it is serious, all right? But it's being compared to the glory that's in the kingdom, which is going to be immeasurable and way better than what you're going through right now. Hence why we need to be patient and endure. All right. Now, as a result of that, we again, as I said before, we have patience and try to wait for the Lord to deliver us. Okay. Now, verse 18. While we're looking at the things which are, I don't need to read that, but let's continue on. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 18, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increases sorrow. So basically, as you grow in sorrow, the more hard stuff that you go through, that's when you're going to grow in wisdom. All right, that's the reality of it. That's the fact of the matter, where Lord puts people through certain hardships in order to make them better, help them grow as people. It's not just a matter of, oh yeah, you can do whatever you want. No, or you're just born with knowledge and wisdom. You have there needs to be a way. There was a way to develop it, and that's basically how it happens. Wisdom is gained through experience. All right. Now, 1 Peter 3 verse 14. But and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. Basically, it says over here, suffering for righteousness' sake, suffering for the right reason, to be a proper servant of YAHAWAH, and that is where the blessings going to come, and that's where you're going to be happy. Because hold on, there was this one precept I thought of. I forgot. It was my Isaiah chapter 65 verse 13. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be. Hold on. See more. Isaiah 65:13. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right. And this is when the Lord finally swaps and flips things to be in its proper order, rather than allowing the injustice to continue as it is, because this is injustice, and this is only but for a time. All right. So as a result of that, this is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for YAHAWASHI to finally implement, true peace. All right. Now continuing on, Matthew 24 verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And that's basically the main thing, enduring unto the end. All right. The end is when you're going to be rewarded for everything, rather than earlier, which actually, let's get that in Luke chapter 6 verse 24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Basically, anything that you are if you're thriving now, if this kingdom is your quote unquote heaven and whatnot, then that means that this is your consolation, because the Lord is not dealing with you. Sometimes, not always. All right, because some people, it's not definitive that if you are rich, you're not going to be chosen by Yahweh. Sometimes the Lord can. It's not impossible, but it's highly unlikely. Anyway, continuing on, Ezra chapter 9 verse 13. And after all that is come upon us for our evil deeds and for our great trespass, seeing that thou our Lord hath punished us less than our iniquities deserve, and has given us such deliverance as this. Basically, the Lord is going to give us deliverance, and even then, we are. A lot of times, the Lord, what he does is he punishes us like immediately, in a sense, like not necessarily immediately, but like gradually, rather than all at once. But that's the thing. That's the beauty of it, where the Lord is not going to be as merciful to the wicked. The wicked, when they do stuff, they are, and they don't get, if they do some stuff and they don't get punished immediately, then they are basically building up a snowball or whatever of judgment that is going to fall upon them. And you just have to wait and be patient for the Lord to actually do that. Let me actually get that. Okay, I want to keep that over here. Okay, over here, Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, though they whose judgment was not to drink the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. So basically, the Lord is not going to allow anyone to get away with their judgment. And even then, for us, for all the times that we've gone off, the Lord's definitely punishing us for going off. So that's why we try our best to let me actually get that instead. Over here in not strive, it's Matthew chapter 5 verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. Basically, we have to try our best to seek perfection. All right. Now, finally, Sirach chapter 2 verse 4, and there's a lot more. It's basically 1 to 7 if you want to, or if you want to keep on reading, but this is the main thing. Sirach chapter 2 verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low state. Basically, be patient while you're going through the hardships. Obviously, that's easier said than done, but ultimately, there's gonna come an end to it soon. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Rakwakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone.